Hey folks, sorry about the bad quality picture. This is the laptop, the new laptop with the bad camera. Anyway, I'm on for my midnight musings or meanderings, midnight ruminations, I guess. God, it is so hard for me to actively talk about negative feelings and emotions and bad things. I spent a lot of time trying to really be positive in my life, but it's that positive toxic positivity I'm seeing now that hasn't helped me much. I think there's things I've been in denial about too in my life. Like, for years I would always okay, you know what, I can't even go there. Let's talk about something that you know about. I know I've mentioned before and I have spent more time talking about because it's made profound effects on my life, but multiple sclerosis has affected my entire adult life. I can't talk about the other stuff apparently, but I can talk about that. So, whoa, look at the lighting. Hello. I swear I'm not an alien. I used to have weird delusions. I actually believed I was an alien. Like, why the hell would I think that? I don't think that now. But I do have this disease that is eating my brain. And it makes other things very difficult. Lately I think I've been quite depressed because I'm crying about it a lot. I'm just having bad pain days, bad emotional days, bad just cognition. I really hate it. It's affected so much of my life. Any goals I've tried to achieve, it's gotten in the way. I hate the cognitive stuff. I feel like there's things I used to know how to do. And after MS attacks, subsequently, like, I'm not who I used to be anymore. Skills I used to have aren't there anymore. I think I can get them back, but it's frustrating. I never get ahead because this thing is just pulling me down all the time. The pain is really distracting. I have feelings of like burning in my skin, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's like being stung with nettles. Sometimes it's that painful. And if I touch the area that hurts like that, oh my god, it's just awful. Sometimes it feels like an animal slicker brush is being scraped on my skin, and it's just my clothes. It's so frustrating. I'll look at the body part. Well, I don't do this anymore because I know it's nothing obvious externally. It's nerve damage. I have feelings of pins being pushed into my fingertips or the tips of my toes. Life's not fair. And it's hard because I'm middle-aged now and I look at my life and I think, how could things have been different? Things have been such a struggle. I have breathing problems because of it. People have pointed out, especially in the videos where I'm moving around, it sounds like I'm having trouble breathing. I guess I am, but I'm used to it. Like, it's not a lung issue. It's actually the muscles in my chest are always tight. Between each rib, there's a muscle, intercostal muscle, and mine are always cramped up. It makes it always feel like I can't get a full breath of air. They call it the MS hug. So common that it's got this stupid name. Like, can't even get a nice hug. You gotta call it the hug. It's more like, I remember describing it to a doctor once, like, this feels like, it must be what it feels like to be strangled, like, not strangled, but like squeezed to death by an anaconda. Like, you just can't get a breath. I can, like, I'm breathing. If I went to emergency, they'd be like, wait, you're breathing? What the heck? This is not an emergency. I mean, it's been this way since I think it started showing up when I was 8, 9 years old. Like, I'm very used to it now. And I don't realize sometimes until other people are pointing out that I sound like I can't breathe, but I'm breathing. It's just not in a comfortable way. At least this year's been okay. Like, last year, I had a really bad MS attack. Made it very difficult for me to walk. I was always tired, having to sleep like 12 plus hours a day. How are you supposed to function with this thing? Just constantly tired. So I wasn't able to work because of that. And then once I finally got back to work, it wasn't long before I hurt my wrist at work. And I haven't been back since then. That was 4 months. 4 months of not being at the hospital. I miss it. I miss being at the bedside. But also, it's a hard job. I guess there's a lot of aspects about the work I don't miss, but I miss the patients a lot. It's all old people. That's not true, but where I had been before I hurt myself was working in the rehab units with people who are senior citizens, geriatric rehab. I'd always work evening shift. I'm not selling Raisin Bran, by the way. I was hoping ads wouldn't pop up, but I kind of don't care. I'm just talking. We got Fritz Lang's Metropolis in the background eventually, once his mattress gets out of the way. Anyway, my favorite part about that job was always putting the grandmas and grandpas to bed, tucking them in for bed. They're so cute when they go to bed. Oh, but when they wake up in the morning, some of them look so, I don't know. Old people, when they're sleeping, they just look really grumpy, but they're just sleeping. Their faces are old and wrinkly. See, look, I'm like laughing about silly stuff. But when I go to bed, I'm gonna be on a different wavelength. I've been crying a lot lately. Can't believe these ads are going on forever. The details. Yeah, so I don't know even what my point is tonight. I'm just trying to get some stuff out. Like, originally when I started this channel, I thought it'd be good if I could talk out the stuff that's in my head, because there's so many just intrusive thoughts that will not go away. Looping through this stuff is not fun. I want to be able to sleep at night, not be thinking about all this. I don't know. I got some of my thoughts out tonight. It's better than nothing. Sorry, I'm watching the movie behind me. I guess I better get some sleep, but thank you for listening. Or if there's nobody watching, then thank you for being my camera. Good night.